It's a beautiful May evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. For Memphis 901 FC, they're unbeaten in their last 5 USL fixtures, but they're still seeking their first home win this season. Tonight, they face one of the top teams in the Western Conference. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the excitement of USL Championship soccer. From AutoZone Park in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, Memphis 901 FC returns home to take on Colorado Springs. And we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Hello again, everybody. I'm Pete Pranica, and Cran from Christian Brothers University joins me on the call. And end of this Memphis 901 FC club, they were unbeaten in 7 across all competitions, but then falling at Birmingham on Wednesday night. When you lose like you did 3-0, you want to get back on the pitch as quickly as possible.
Yeah, a little blip in the road the other night, obviously, but, you know, Memphis will be looking to rebound tonight. And, I mean, again, still played in decent patches the other night against Birmingham, but they'll be looking to put a whole match together tonight and get a result.
Stern test tonight against Colorado Springs. In the Switchbacks, Romario Williams, gifted goal scorer, has put 3 away this season.
Yeah, Romario Williams, lots of pace up top. You know, he does it all. Takes the penalties. He's really, really good when the ball is in wide areas. We see here his movement is fantastic in the box. He's got power, he's got pace, he's got it all, and Memphis is really going to have to watch this fella tonight.
First season with Colorado Springs after time with New Mexico United. For 901 FC, Aaron Malloy, he in many ways is the engine for this club.
Yeah, Aaron Malloy is the engine, as you said, Pete, in the middle of the park for 901. Really, really good on dead balls, outside the box, long range. He does it all. He looks to get the team ticking from the off tonight, and we'll be hoping for a repeat of last year when he bagged the goal. So big night for the Dubliner, and if he's to do well, I think Memphis will do well.
Memphis beat the Switchbacks 2-1 last year in Colorado Springs. Aaron Malloy had the first goal in that match for 901 FC. We're back with the starting 11s and the opening touch from downtown Memphis in a moment.
First South has the best rates in town on CDs and IRAs. Guaranteed. In fact, if your local bank has a better rate, we'll beat it. When you open a CD or IRA with us, you'll also be banking with one of the strongest institutions in the nation. Now is the time to invest in your future. Stop by any of our banking centers or visit firstsouth.com to get started and experience how we're leading the way with strength, stability, and service. First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
At Junk Luggers, our commitment to donating and recycling is a founding principle. We're a locally owned business, striving to keep all reusable items out of landfills by 2025. While quality customer service, respectful team members, and competitive pricing are all industry standards, we stand out by donating and recycling whenever possible.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here. I'm talking with longtime customers about why they love the Shot Nurse. What do you love about the Shot Nurse?
Because of my work, I have to get a lot of vaccines for travel, and the Shot Nurse always has everything I need, and I don't need an appointment. I love it.
For efficient wellness and immunization services, the Shot Nurse is your wise choice.
Solutions you need with the personal touch. The Shot Nurse.
It's time to cash in on your home equity with our great low interest rates. We offer 1.99% APR for the first 6 months. If you're thinking about a major remodeling project, purchasing a new vehicle, funding a dream vacation, or more, a home equity line of credit from First South Financial is a great way to make that happen. Offer ends soon. To find out more, visit firstsouth.com or give us a call at 901-380-7400 today for details.
AutoZone Park, the lights are on, the sun beginning to set as 901 FC takes on the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Just the third all-time meeting between these two clubs. Bluff City Mafia ready to rock and roll. Let's get you the starting lineups tonight, presented as always by AutoZone. For Colorado Springs, there is a familiar face there, Patrick Segrist, one of the back four for Colorado Springs. We talked about Romario Williams and his ability up top, joined by Malik Foster. For 901 FC, as you see the Colorado Springs starters there, the Memphis 901 FC, they have a change in their AutoZone starting lineup tonight, as Knight Pickering is going to get his first start of the season. And Philip Goodrum is going to come in as a reserve tonight. Bill Hamid remains in the sticks. And, of course, Bruno Lappa, Jeremy Kelly, Aaron Malloy, a very dynamic midfield for 901 FC. Our coaches tonight, presented by XMC for Colorado Springs. We've got Stephen Hogan. That's Stephen Glass, the manager of 901 FC. And on the other side, Stephen Hogan is in his third season with the Switchbacks. The first season as a head coach. He was promoted to technical director back in 2021 after he was hired as an assistant coach and a native Dubliner. And there's some Irish. And Enda, you know most of this staff here, like Stephen Hogan.
Yeah, I know all these boys, great guys as well. So, you know, they do a great job over there at Colorado, but hopefully tonight Memphis can take advantage of it and take the 3 points.
How much Guinness was consumed last night?
Not much, one or two. Very soft for us, you know.
And we are underway. Glad you're with us. Colorado Springs coming off a 3-2 defeat to El Paso Locomotive. And Stephen Hogan was really, he said he was very disappointed and upset with the way that match started. He felt that Switchbacks came out very, very slowly, and they're going to try to come out with a good bit of pace. And that's one of the things in talking with Stephen Glass and earlier this week, he said this Switchback club, they are very, very pacey, and they're going to want to play fast because, of course, 901 FC coming off that U.S. Open Cup loss Wednesday, so very short rest for the home club tonight.
Yeah, lots of pace in the final third for Colorado. So, you know, Memphis is going to have to be really wary of them tonight and just, you know, just figure them out in transitions and be able to counter that.
Diagonal ball for Akeem Ward. Ward had an early attempt in the U.S. Open Cup loss at Birmingham Wednesday night, 3-0, hit the woodwork as Memphis 901 FC dominated possession in the early portion of that game, but conceding about 20 minutes in off a set piece, off a corner kick. And then they were chasing the game from there on out. Colorado Springs, they are 3-2-0 away from Colorado Springs. Meanwhile, Memphis, we touched on it briefly in the open. They are 0-2-2 at home and looking to get a full 3 points for the first time on home ground. And the foul is given there. Benjamin Meyer is our center official tonight. Eric Del Rosario, Christian Little are assisting him. Deshaun Beard is the fourth official tonight. This is Malik Foster wearing the number 99 shirt, and that is out for a Memphis throw. I would imagine, Enda, that conditioning for Stephen Glass's side is going to be a little bit of an issue because of short rest. However, for Colorado Springs, they're not playing at altitude, and they're playing in a warm, humid environment, which is very rare in Colorado Springs. Yeah,
I'll be interested to see how they adapt to this tonight. And like you said, Memphis with the rest piece. But I think these guys are in you know, they're well into the season now, so they should be well able for this. But it should be an interesting battle, and to see if they can last the weather as well with no altitude here, and even the traveling as well. I know they probably have to take 2 flights here as well. So, you know, it all evens out, as they say.
Malloy with an attempt from distance. Aaron Malloy, his second season here in Memphis after playing in USL League One with Madison forward. And that not well distributed by Christian Herrera, the keeper for the Switchbacks. He's conceded 11, but has made 25 saves, has a couple of clean sheets. And Reese Buckmaster will throw in. I was very impressed with Reese's work rate in that Birmingham game. He's a defender, but he plays forward an awful lot.
Yeah, he has a superb engine on him. Reese Buckmaster goes up and down. you know, brilliant offensive threat as well. But I mean, he's a defender first, and he does a great job there for 901 as a right fullback.
Kisiadu through ball to the feet of Fernando. Crosses it across. Lapa can't get onto it, and Speedy Williams clears it momentarily for the Switchbacks.
Great chance for 901 there.
And now a run developing here. Kelly, oh, just wide, forcing Herrera to come out and challenge, but did not get a touch. So Herrera with a goal kick.
Superb run from Jeremy Kelly. We've seen him do it all year. Picks up the ball and drives at defenses. It's a frightening sight for these defenders, and not far away off his left foot.
So an early chance for 901 FC. In possession again, Malloy. Laying it back for Kelly. Kisiadu. Dancing into the 18. Has that poked away, and that'll be our first Celtic Crossing corner kick of the night. Oscar Agron was defending, and Aaron Malloy, this is his specialty. The dead ball situation, in this case a corner kick, now in the 5th minute.
Be hoping for quality delivery here from Aaron Malloy. Try to get on the end of it.
Graham Smith, usually a target. That's headed away, but Akeem Ward will retain possession for 901 FC. Malloy on the flank. Crosses it in. Lapa chips at it, and that is wide as well. So goal kick for the Switchbacks. And one of the things that Stephen Glass said, he said, we have to play at the speed we want to play. What speed does Stephen Glass want his club to play at tonight? Well, you see it early on here, moving the ball left to right really fast and getting the ball to the Kisiadus and Fernandos to isolate fullbacks 1v1. The quicker they can get the ball out there, Pete, the better, because then we can get chances from the wide areas. Another opportunity here. Lapa lays it off. Kisiadu chips, punched out by Herrera. Laid back. Kelly with an attempt from distance, and that's headed wide to the touchline and kept in play by Foster. So Memphis, one of the best at getting shots up per 90 minutes. And a Colorado Springs foul has been whistled by Benjamin Meyer. See the score there, Louisville City and Miami tied at 1 at halftime. Last home fixture for 901 FC, a draw with Lou City at 1. And Tampa Bay got out to a 2-0 lead. Detroit City has pulled one back. Pickering. Kisiadu. Pickering in the middle. Laid back. Not well played for Malloy, and then a foul by Jeremy Kelly. Rare miscue in the midfield for 901. One thing that you do have to notice with this Colorado Springs side, they lead the championship in fouls given. They will get physical. They will be tough.
Should be interesting night then, Pete.
We'll see how many bookings we'll end up getting here. We'll see how much rope Benjamin Meyer is going to give these fellas tonight.
No, he doesn't usually give much. I know him. I've pushed him. Don't worry.
Mead with the distribution and put out by Colorado Springs. Bill Hamid, 4 conceded, 13 saves, couple of clean sheets.
He's been great so far since he's come into the team. Really steadied the ship at the back for them.
Big time leader, obviously international experience, national team experience.
His confidence to just play that ball as well.
That's well placed to Ward. Pickering in the middle. He's taken down, and it is a play on. And the Switchbacks trying to get a counter going here. Jeremy Kelly. And another foul against Jeremy Kelly. And Benjamin Meyer. Some words of admonishment. for Jeremy Kelly, it would appear.
He's going to have a busy night.
And
referee.
Yeah, that was a very interesting play on, as Pickering was taken down with some vigor. Lapa. Meanwhile, Foster went down. Another collision in the middle of the park. Pickering in space. Knight to Pickering. Lays it back.
Yes.
It's a goal! Luis Fernando puts 901 FC on top 1-0.
Fantastic goal.
And Pickering, who is normally the one who finishes, is the one who creates the play. And Fernando, his third goal of the season, a Chick-fil-A Mid-South goal, and the home club up in the ninth minute.
I was actually going to say, why is Pickering not shooting? But what a pullback. Great vision from the youngster. And a brilliant finish from Fernando. We see it here again. Lovely pass. Pickering's away, in from a tight angle. We all thought he was probably going to shoot. Lovely little cross. And there's Fernando to ping it to the back of the net. Brilliant.
Very clinical. And Fernando now involved in 6 goals over the last 6 matches.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Brilliant this season so far.
And Pickering celebrating. Naita Pickering getting his first start. We'll pick up the assist. And this is big for the home club, Enda, because they have had a bit of a trend of conceding in the first quarter hour. Now they break out on top. And again, what they like to do is dominate possession. And they have dominated possession to this point, and it has paid off in a goal.
Yeah, they've been, for this 10 minutes, they've been fantastic. Just, I mean, honestly, had a couple of other good chances as well. So it's not a shock that they get the first goal. Colorado haven't really threatened much. You know, a couple of balls diagonal. Tried to use Romario Williams' pace, but back 4, Bill Hamid reading it really well. So as of now, you know, Memphis in total control.
Officially, the goal coming in the 9th minute for Fernando. Long ball here. Pickering. Collision. And the whistle stops play. See what we have here is James Musa on the ground. And it will be a restart for Colorado Springs.
Knight Pickering is holding the line really well on his timed runs as well. He's causing all sorts of trouble back there for them. He's kind of a different player than Philip as well. You know, he's stays a little bit more high, runs the lines as well. But he's crafty in his movement, really, really crafty. And I think that's troubling the back 4 of Colorado Switchbacks as we see right now.
You see 901 FC, 7 matches unbeaten when they score first. Colorado Springs, by the way, this is only the 3rd meeting between the two clubs. Colorado Springs has not enjoyed a victory over 901 FC. That's offside. The first meeting between the clubs was a draw, and then Memphis winning 2-1 in Colorado Springs last season. Malloy getting it to Kissiadou. And Malloy dispossessed, but only momentarily, and then a giveaway. And now an opportunity here, but that is offside, as Romario Williams is offside. And before we came on the air, you talked a little bit about how Birmingham defended Aaron Malloy and what was so effective about that. Do you see that same tactic right now from Colorado Springs?
Not really so far. They're giving him actually a lot of space on the ball. I actually thought they might come in and kind of man mark him a little bit. I mean, maybe they're trying. It's just not working. But, I mean, Aaron's, you know, he's getting on the ball a lot. So, I mean, so far so good for Memphis 901 and Aaron Malloy.
Bit of danger here as 901 FC gives it away. Foster, top of the 18. Foster stumbling. Foster trying to turn, crosses, no one to get on the end of the cross, and cleared out of danger momentarily. Pickering winning that in the air, and Williams, the leading goal scorer for Colorado Springs, is slow to get up, and I believe he's going to get some medical attention here in the 14th minute. Romario Williams, one of 5 Jamaicans on this club.
Yeah, this will be a huge loss for Colorado Switchbacks. We see as well a couple of times when the transition happens, they're always aiming for him. So if he goes off, this will be trouble for them. I think it's a groin, maybe overstretching.
Oh, he stepped on the ball.
Stepped on the ball, and then, yeah.
So the athletic training staff for Colorado Springs has been brought out here, and they're looking at the right ankle after stepping on the ball. First season with the Switchbacks by Romario Williams after being with New Mexico United. But you see right here, he'll step with the right foot. Both players going for it, and right there, causing him to go to ground.
Looks in some discomfort as well from that. So it's not looking great for him at the moment, is it?
I think we're going to get some magic spray on that ankle.
Yeah. Don't know how magic that stuff will be, though. Magic spray and magic water, Pete.
So he will go to the sideline and will remain to be seen. The early returns aren't promising, but we shall see. Switchbacks on the road the rest of the month. Next Saturday, they'll be at Indy 11, then at Tampa Bay in 2 weeks, then a 3-match homestand against Western Conference opponents. First quarter hour in the books, 1-0 to the home side. Luis Fernando, his 3rd goal of the season. Knight Pickering picking up the assist. In case you're just joining us, Knight Pickering getting his first start. Philip Goodrum in the 18 as a substitute tonight. And that is out to Memphis. Memphis right now with 58% of the possession. And this is how Stephen Glass wants his club to play. Possess, get shots on frame, and so far so good for the home club. Jeremy Kelly. Kelly, another good run. But he's played off the ball, but it falls to Akeem Ward. Ward going back post. Nothing comes of it there as you look at Stephen Glass and Mark Spalding. And Caleb Patterson. Kelly chipping, trying to get it to Fernando, but could not get the delivery, but Akeem Ward comes up with it. Ward, an attempt from distance just wide past a sprawling Herrera.
Great strike. Comes inside. Akeem Ward been very impressive this season up and down the line, but we see there he can also diversify his play and come inside and get a shot off his right. So great start again from 901 tonight. Just really dangerous. And like we talked about the possession, Pete, you know, that Stephen Glass wants to do, but you know, possession we had in Birmingham, we just didn't create stuff. But tonight they seem to be firing on all cylinders and getting the crosses, getting the shots, breaking the lines, and things seem to be ticking.
This is chipped for Lapa, but too far. Oh, and it will be a Celtic crossing corner kick.
Great run from Bruno Lapa, just unbalancing that back four, and that's what we need to see more of is the number 10 or the midfielders just getting beyond and forcing those guys into turning and running.
I talked to Aaron Malloy and Jeremy Kelly about Bruno Lapa, and they said his work rate is unbelievable, how hard he prepares, and his soccer IQ, they say, is off the charts. Yeah,
he's a smart player, great on the ball, you know, as you would expect from the Brazilians. They grow up. That's just the way they are, and his work rate as well has been second to none of recent. So he's a real handful when he's like this and he's getting beyond and running beyond the back four. He's checking in pockets. He's a difficult player to mark and pick up then.
Herrera taking charge off that set piece. Ward back to chase it for 901 FC. Gets by Malik Foster. And I didn't see him waved on, but I believe Romario Williams is back on the pitch for Colorado Springs. Maybe here an opportunity. Kelly assessing his options. Opportunity here. Buckmaster. And that's sent out. That'll be a Memphis throw-in. A nice little counterattack in the offing for the home side. Buckmaster and Fernando.
That's what we want to see. We want to see Reese Buckmaster overlapping in the wide areas and really troubling their back four. It's a good sight to see from Memphis 901 and Stephen Glass's side.
Kelly on a giveaway. Some danger here. And that.
It's a great tackle, actually.
It's a great tackle.
It's a brilliant tackle. We have a great view of it up here.
And I was waiting for a whistle. Malik Foster remains down. Pickering on the counter. Back post, but overcooked the cross. And now Ward lays it off. Malloy with a blast that's high and wide. I paused there because Foster went down right at the top of the 18. And, yeah, I mean, that's a great tackle. All ball by Graham Smith.
Brilliant tackle.
But anytime you have that much contact at the top of the 18, you always hold your breath a little bit.
It's nerve-wracking.
And wait to see if there's going to be some air in the whistle.
Again, we see how quick Colorado Springs are once the ball is lost from Memphis. Just one touch and, you know, number 9, Romario Williams, is in. I mean, they're going to have to really, really take care of the football tonight and not give them those little counterattacks and turnovers.
Speedy Williams playing it out wide. Colorado Springs, they've won 4 of their last 6 overall. They had won 2 in a row before losing to El Paso Locomotive last weekend. Echeverria. And there's Williams. Lapa trying to control it for 901 FC. Agron. And now here come the switchbacks. That's wide. Buckmaster sliding, and that'll be the first corner of the game for Colorado Springs.
Patrick Seacrest, we saw him do this a lot last year. Lovely left foot on him, loves to get forward, and it was a great block just to deny the cross.
Enriquez will take the corner kick for Colorado Springs. Now the El Salvador national team. Into the center of the box, Vom Steeg with the header, clears it, and then that's headed in.
That's got to be offside.
And a goal for Romario Williams.
How is that not offside?
And 901 FC is questioning how that is not offside, and the flag remains down. And Romario Williams has leveled matters with his 4th goal of the season.
Wow, I'll have to. I mean, unless my eyes are really bad, I'm pretty sure he was offside. I think everyone in this ground thought he was offside. That's insane. Let's see it again if we can, and might bring some clarity to it, but. Bad.
From that angle, hard to tell, but he's appears to be clearly offside, although that's not the best view of it.
Bruno Lapa might be keeping him on. There, we might see it better.
There's the header.
It's Bruno Lapa keeping him onside. Yeah.
So he is onside.
Yeah, Bruno Lapa slow to get out.
No. So we are level at 1. So Romario Williams, his 4th goal of the season, comes in the 22nd minute. And we play on level terms.
It's literally probably their only chance of the game so far as well. So it's unlucky from 901, but.
It is their only shot of the evening so far. Memphis has uncorked 7. So Stephen Glass still very upset, but when you look at it, it appeared that perhaps Lapa did keep him onside.
He could have, yeah. It's just obviously we won't really know, but that's what it looks like from the replay. But he's probably arguing that, is he fully, you know, nowadays if you're any piece of you's offside, you're off, you know. So, which, I mean, it had to be so close. I mean, the linesman, he's going to hear it for a while now on that side.
I'm sure, and the linesman heard it in the Louisville City match. It appeared that Philip Goodrum had given 901 FC a lead, 2-1,
and that
was whistled offside. Well, now it's how you react after you've conceded. You're not happy about it. Obviously, you're not happy about the conditions under which it was conceded. Agron. Williams. And that's out to 901 FC. For Hamid, just his 5th goal conceded in USL Championship play. Agron playing that back for Herrera. Lapa on the sideline with Drew Skundrich.
Colorado starting to press and step a little bit more on 901 now. Earlier on, they were letting them switch the play. Now you can see the energy of Williams in the press there.
Speedy Williams, one of the 5 Jamaicans on this team, wearing the number 80 shirt, making his 10th start of the season. Colorado Springs 5-3-1 on the season. And yet with that sterling record, they're -1 in goal differential. They have scored 11 but conceded 12. Only 2 clean sheets for them this year. Buckmaster, Malloy. Nice touch down the touchline, trying to link with Fernando. Fernando battling for it, and a foul on Fernando at the byline.
Good link-up play.
Fernando in his 2nd season with 901 FC, 4 goals a year ago. Picked up his 3rd in the 9th minute as 901 FC broke out on top. We were talking about the goal by Williams being the only shot for Colorado Springs. And Colorado Springs, they take a lot of shots. They don't convert. They're 5th in total shots taken, but just 16th in conversion rate at 13%.
Interesting.
Graham Smith, Malloy. (901 FC forcing Colorado Springs to chase everywhere, and that did go out.
They're willing to do it, though. You see that urgency. Left to right, 901 now not getting out as easily. That goal was a real lift for them, because before that, it was all 901.
Well, it was another flat start. We talked about Stephen Hogan being really upset with the first half hour of play against El Paso Locomotive, as Locomotive jumped out on the switchbacks last week. And Stephen Glass is still all over Deshaun Beard, our 4th official tonight. Not sure if it's about that play that 901 FC felt was offside that resulted in the Colorado Springs goal.
will be coming this way in the second half. Let's see if let's see if it helps us.
901 FC trying for their first home victory. 2 draws, 2 defeats in the 4 prior home matches. They're unbeaten, however, on enemy ground. That is offside. Malik Foster starting his run, but the flag is up.
You're starting to see a little more late runs now from Malik Foster. They'll be looking to clip those balls, and you know, like Bruno Lapa has done for 901, is just get beyond the back 4 and cause trouble. So Malik Foster is a good player. He likes to play high as well. He can sit in the middle. He can come from deep. He's, you know, tricky. Now we see him almost like a 4-4-2 they've got going. Foster high, Williams high.
Lapa's taken down, and now a bit of retaliation.
I don't know if there's much in that, is there?
Well, there are some words right now. Musa getting into it with Jeremy Kelly. Herrera getting into it, well out of his goal, obviously. And Musa with some choice words. We have yet to see any bookings from Benjamin Meyer. Here's what precipitated it. There's the tackle from behind on Bruno Lapa. Lapa took exception right there.
I don't know if he's trying to just get out of the challenge, or they both got wrapped up. I think it's... he's got red out. Has he sent Bruno Lapa off? Yeah, he has. No way.
You know, this is a very difficult turn of events for 901 FC.
No, I don't know about that. That's
a straight red for Bruno Lapa. If we thought Stephen Glass was upset with the officiating tonight. So Memphis will play a man down for the final hour.
It's always a tough one, though, Pete. Like, the tackle comes in from behind. They both get tangled up, and, you know, it should... Unless he's seen a kick out, it's got to be 2 yellows and move on with it, you know?
Well, Memphis, a bright start, a goal in the 9th minute. Conceding the equalizer, and now Bruno Lapa sent off. And unfortunately, officiating has become far too big an issue in this match.
Yeah, that's...
Speedy Williams picks up the yellow. He was the one with the challenge against Lapa. Lapa took exception, and the retaliation ended in a straight red for Bruno Lapa. Agron, Kisidu trying to get it away. Skundrich. Foster into the 18. Foster, and trying to get it over to Williams to tap it home, but could not work that combination. That would have been a massive goal for the visitors. Up a man, and if they had gone up a goal, it would have been very difficult for the home side. You see Foster here with the penetration and not able to get it to the back of the net. Foul on Malloy. Now the mental fortitude of 901 FC will most definitely be tested. Down a man, and not just anybody, but one of the best midfielders in the championship in Bruno Lappa.
Yeah, it's a tough blow for them. Playing so well as well, and they're going to show character here tonight. You know, it's a long, long way to go here. A straight red too. Obviously, I mean, he must have seen something, or you know, the Colorado player makes a meal of it and he goes for it. I mean, I don't know.
Offside, Colorado Springs. The only thing that I could see in the replays when Lappa rolled over, was there a kick out? Is that what Benjamin Meyer was disciplining?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a kick out, but he was also tangled between his legs, so he may be trying to get, you know, so that's what I'm saying. It's
2 yellows and we play on.
Yeah, 2 yellows and we play on, unless he's seen something that I mean, you've got to be so sure 34 minutes into the match and you're going to produce a straight red. So he's obviously seen something that's, you know, if he hasn't, then it's you know, it's really harsh.
Kiss you do. Aggressive challenge there results in a foul. And things are starting to get really, really chippy. And now yellow.
He's right.
Will be shown here to Enriquez.
Yeah, and before the red, it was a few tackles flying, and, you know, the ref's going to really have to get a hold of this. I mean, how many yellows has he pulled out already in the last 5-6 minutes?
Nairo Enriquez. Malloy headed away, chested down by Ward. Malloy wins it back for 901 FC, harassed there by Foster. Plays it back to Bill Hamid. It's out to Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs made a personnel move this week. Jonas Feldberg from Indy 11, and they swapped Macaulay King going to Indy 11. Feldberg not in the 18 tonight. The transaction was earlier this week. Williams, top of the 18, lays it off where Kissyadu intercepts. But back to Colorado Springs. Fernando, the goal scorer for Memphis in the 9th minute. He's taken to ground. Play on the advantage. Kissyadu. Kissyadu trying to turn, but a bit aggressive and loses it out of play. And you see the frustration from Laurent Kissyadu.
Yeah, it was a good chance, wide area, 1v1 again. But I think it's a little promising from Memphis. They still have chances to break these guys down, even a man down.
Herrera, second season with Colorado Springs, started with the Real Monarchs Academy team. Experience with Portland Timbers 2, Swope Park Rangers. So he's been around the championship for a bit. 26 years of age. There's Patrick Segrist playing last year here in Memphis. Segrist getting it into the area. Williams lays it off for Segrist. His cross is blocked. Malloy.
Just a little behind him.
Fans urging a counterattack. Kissyadu has a bit of space. And now Ward. Malloy lost it. Nicely won back by Graham Smith.
Great step from Graham Smith.
Smith in his second season here with 901 FC. Diagonal ball headed out by Henriquez. So 901 FC. Quick restart. Kisidu with the throw in. Getting it back from Vom Steeg. Kelly. Trying to turn. Got by Echeverria. Out wide. Trying to get it back to Graham Smith. Fernando retreats. Plays it back for Malloy. Ward. Through to Fernando. Fernando, double marked. And wins 901 FC a Celtic crossing corner kick in the 40th minute. How big would this be if they can convert?
Yeah, I mean, 5 minutes left plus stoppages. You know, 901. Even going man down, they've created a few chances. They've looked comfortable in possession. So, I mean, if they can pick up one here, it would be a good end into the half. They've definitely had a lot of the possession, a lot of the ball. So, need a quality delivery here. We need people, we need movement, we need attacking the ball here to make this count.
Malloy is over it. Far post. Headed but not able to get it goalward. Malloy battling for it. And a Malloy foul. Enda, as a manager, when you go a man down, what do you have to do to get your squad to be effective with a man down?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to have to do extra work, aren't they? So you're going to really need, you know, 120% now from everyone. Tactically, they're going to have to be really disciplined when they don't have the ball, so they can, you know, close spaces and you know, pick up men, and you know, sometimes they're going to have to just split the players and be smart in where they're situated on the field. So it's a difficult one, but oftentimes players combine together and dig each other out. So it's going to be a tough one, but so far so good here for 901 in this first half. I mean, I think they've been probably the better team. Actually, they have been the better team. So let's hope it can continue.
One mistake resulting in a Romario Williams goal, and then the red card to Bruno Lapa just past the half-hour mark, putting a bit of a damper after Luis Fernando picked up his third goal of the season in the 9th minute to stake the home club to an early lead. Hamid. And the Switchbacks with possession, although Malloy wins it. Williams tried a back heel that did not work. And a Memphis foul. Possession has evened out here. Oh. And now a dangerous moment here.
Great tackle. Fantastic tackle again.
And again, you hold your breath, because that was Drew Skundrich in on Bill Hamid, and a great tackle to prevent.
They're looking for offside again.
Colorado Springs again had an opportunity to go out on top, but the defensive work of 901 FC has been pretty good, and certainly a couple of tackles in the area that were clean.
Should be 901's ball. Yeah, you can't do that.
A little bit of pushing, but I saw some smiles, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But Benjamin Myers got a card in his hand.
Stephen Glass going to get a yellow, I think, but...
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're protesting the last one as well, the great tackle. They're saying that it was offside again. that last chance to claiming it was offside too. So
Eric Del Rosario, one of the linesmen, is not very popular here in Memphis.
Oh, he's go back a little bit. Yeah. Like I said on the last one, to have nothing of him offside is incredible. It's.
And now Stephen Glass been sent off?
No, I think it's Caleb.
Caleb Patterson-Sewell, he's getting his money's worth.
Yeah, that last one even looked like, again, you talk about the winner that Philip Kudrum got a couple of weeks ago was right on the line too, and they're calling it off. So, you know, frustration. Could have won the game a few weeks back, and tonight they're just getting no rub of the green on any of these calls. So the linesmen are either really, really on the ball, or it's a tough one.
So Benjamin Meyer has issued a couple of reds, both of them to 901 FC. Bruno Lapa sent off in the 31st minute. And now Caleb Patterson-Sewell, assistant coach for 901 FC, and the assistant sporting manager, has been dismissed from the remainder of tonight's proceedings. 6 minutes of Miller Lite stoppage time to be added here. Ward, harassed from behind by Henriquez. So 901 FC down a player and down a coach. Ward. Kelly.
Opened up for him.
It did, but well up high and out of play.
So in the general run of play, 901 have looked like they're not even down a man. It's just when the transitions happens. Obviously, there's a lack of an extra defender to close a man down. So, I mean, they're doing well. Like I said, you wouldn't even notice it unless there's a transition and there's a hole to be seen.
Memphis started out with a large share of possession, but it's basically 50-50 right now. Passes are even. Accuracy, a slight advantage to Colorado Springs. And that will go out, and Memphis will throw in. 90 seconds or so into the 6 minutes of added time here at the end of the first half. Ward, he's dispossessed. Skundrich laying it back to Enriquez. And this ball played far ahead, knotted down by Foster, and then cleared away.
They're having another word with him.
This is going back post, and Hamid comes out to command it and grab it.
They're not happy again with that one. They felt it was offside, so. Yeah, this linesman is.
And the flag is up. You hate that this happens, that the officiating has become such a major storyline in this match.
Yeah, it's gonna make for an interesting halftime, but it's all about offsides and officials, unfortunately, because it's been a pretty good game as well. I mean, right now we could have been sitting here 1-1. Everyone has 11 players, no coaches sent off, and we would have been looking forward to the second half. But lots of talking points from the referee standpoint tonight. This is why the VAR was introduced, Pete.
Enriquez taken down by Malloy.
Oh, he's kicked out at him. Yeah.
And Aaron Malloy is arguing with Benjamin Meyer. He kicked out at me,
Yep.
and you sent Lapa off with a straight red, and this draws only a yellow.
Yep. Yeah, they've... Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's
straight. Yeah. That's worse than Lapa's.
Yeah.
Because they were tangled up with Lapa. There's no excuse for that. That's a straight red. That's incredible.
So the yellow, it's not on Jeremy Kelly. The yellow is on Enriquez.
How he can send off Bruno Lapa when they're tangled, and this guy's just blatantly kicked out at Malloy. It shows it on the replays. What a first half of football.
Well, again, the officiating, unfortunately, has become the major story. Five minutes into the 6 minutes of Miller Lite stoppage time. Level at 1. Memphis down a man. Colorado Springs trying to bounce back after falling 3-2 to El Paso Locomotive last weekend at home. Starting a run of 3 straight on the road. Graham Smith deals with that, but still Colorado Springs with possession. Jeremy Kelly wins it. Coming down to the end of the first half. Switchbacks. Can't get anything going here. We've gotten the 6 minutes, and there's the halftime whistle. And Stephen Glass is going right to the middle of the pitch and telling his guys, let's get to the locker room. Don't speak to the officials. Let's everybody go to the locker room. Because everybody's tempers are very, very short right now.
Yeah.
1-1. This is how it started for Memphis. Knight Pickering, Luis Fernando. It was a bright start for the home club. But then conceding a goal and having a man set off. And we're 1-1 at halftime in Memphis.
Andy Wise here. I'm talking with longtime customers about why they love the shot nurse. What do you love about the shot nurse?
Because of my work, I have to get a lot of vaccines for travel, and the shot nurse always has everything I need. And I don't need an appointment. I love it.
For efficient wellness and immunization services, the shot nurse is your wise choice.
Solutions you need with the personal touch. The shot nurse.
Bad Boy Mowers. Born here. Raised here. Tested here. And proven here. With advanced engineering and power. A groundbreaking 3-link suspension. And personalized settings built for here. The fields, front lawns, and backyards of America. Bad Boy. Mow with an attitude.
At Junk Luggers, our commitment to donating and recycling is a founding principle. We're a locally owned business striving to keep all reusable items out of landfills by 2025. While quality customer service, respectful team members, and competitive pricing are all industry standards, we stand out by donating and recycling whenever possible.
At First South Financial, whether you're buying your first home or refinancing your current home, we will always find the most efficient home financing solution for your needs. First South Financial is a full-service mortgage lender offering VA, FHA, conventional, jumbo, and adjustable rate mortgage loans. We even offer loans with no points, fees, or closing costs. Let our lending experts help you find the loan that's just right for you. Visit firstsouth.com today.
A very eventful halftime here at AutoZone Park. Right now, members of the Wynn High School soccer team are being recognized. Of course, their athletic facilities in high school were destroyed with a tornado, and Memphis 901 FC making some donations to the Wynn High School Soccer Club, and it's great to see Memphis 901 FC involved in the community. A very eventful first half. It is 1-1. We'll be back to look at the league scoreboard. Also, league storylines, first half highlights and stats. It's on the way.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. Sometimes you feel alone. Like your world is collapsing. Like there's no hope. But you're not alone. Someone is there to listen, to talk, to help you up. The United Soccer League is proud to support the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline because everyone needs support.
In downtown Memphis, Tennessee, it is 1-1 in the third all-time meeting between the Colorado Springs Switchbacks and Memphis 901 FC. Let's take a look at some of the storylines that are headlines across the championship. With an upset win over New England Revolution, a cup set, if you will. Pittsburgh, the only USL club left in the U.S. Open Cup. They will play the Columbus Crew on May 24th in the round of 16. And Trey Muse, we remember him. He's the Week 9 USL Championship Player of the Week after a 6-save clean sheet, which saw him save a late penalty to seal a win for Charleston Battery. Battery, when we look at the scoreboard, not doing too well tonight. 901 FC will be on the road at Tulsa. It is a Friday night start, and Memphis has never lost to FC Tulsa. Unbeaten in 6 meetings with 5 victories and a draw. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock Central Time on Friday night. We'll have that for you right here. Let's take a look at the standings. Memphis 901 FC coming in right around the playoff line. There we go. Memphis right now, they are trailing Indy 11 in the standings. And even though Memphis is +1 in goal differential, top 8 teams would go to the playoffs, but we've got an awful lot of games yet to be played. So Charleston Battery right now is at the top of the table, but that's entering today. When we look at the scores from tonight's action, we're going to see that was not a good night for the Battery. They are getting battered by San Antonio 5-0 just past the hour mark. Birmingham Legion, and this is late. Pittsburgh a 2-1 advantage there. Lou City 3-1 over the Miami FC. And Tampa Bay again, just past the hour mark and Tampa Bay. It just doesn't matter what year it is. They always have an amazing club there at Al Lang Stadium.
Yeah, they're just a historied franchise within the USL Championship. It's the same every year. You know, it's the same old story with them.
Let's take a look at some halftime stats in this 1-1 game. Possession early, it was Memphis 901 FC. They go down a man, Switchbacks come back, and they have a little bit more in terms of possession. Only one shot on target for the Switchbacks. It was a header by Romario Williams. It founded the back of the net. Expected goals about even. 3 corners for 901 FC. You see the passes, both of these teams even in that category. The major difference is obviously Bruno Lapa and Memphis being without a man for the last hour of this match.
Yeah, it'll be a tough ask again, but I mean, like I said, Pete, they, you know, just watching it, I mean, they still were in the game. They still created chances. You know, credit to the players, really. I mean, they dug deep there, and I have no doubt they can do it again this second half, and we still have some great impact to come off the bench as well, and Philip Goodrum, and you know, he's full of running, so you know, I assume they're going to run Knight as much as they can and then unleash Philip.
1-1 is our scoreline here at AutoZone Park. We're going to come back and get you some first half highlights from a very eventful 45+ minutes of first half soccer here in downtown Memphis.
American made means more than just being made in America. It means representing the values that our country is founded on. Hard work, independent spirit, revolutionary thinking, breaking a few rules, and doing it all for the right reasons. American-made bad boy mowers. Mow with an attitude.
At First South Financial, whether you're buying your first home or refinancing your current home, we will always find the most efficient home financing solution for your needs. First South Financial is a full-service mortgage lender offering VA, FHA, conventional, jumbo, and adjustable rate mortgage loans. We even offer loans with no points, fees, or closing costs. Let our lending experts help you find the loan that's just right for you. Visit firstsouth.com today.
At Junk Luggers, our commitment to donating and recycling is a founding principle. We're a locally owned business striving to keep all reusable items out of landfills by 2025. While quality customer service, respectful team members, and competitive pricing are all industry standards, we stand out by donating and recycling whenever possible.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here. I'm talking with longtime customers about why they love the Shot Nurse. What do you love about the Shot Nurse?
Because of my work, I have to get a lot of vaccines for travel, and the Shot Nurse always has everything I need. And I don't need an appointment. I love it.
For efficient wellness and immunization services, the Shot Nurse is your wise choice.
Solutions you need with the personal touch. The Shot Nurse.
AutoZone Park, and 45 minutes in the books. A 1-1 score line is what we have here. Let's get some first half highlights from this one. It was Memphis 901 FC breaking out on top. They had really the majority of possession early. Malloy with an early attempt from distance. Jeremy Kelly has made a couple of attempts. And then that one by Bruno Lapa. Kiss you do. It was a very active first 15 or so minutes by the home club. And then finally, this is how they broke out on top. Knight Pickering. Beautiful cross, sliding finish by Luis Fernando. Exceptionally well played. And again, Memphis 901 FC, they're one of the league leaders in shots attempted. And then some really good tackling on the back line. Malloy, an ambitious attempt from distance. And then this, the goal, the header by Romario Williams. Memphis pleading for offside. And then this, the pivotal moment. Lapa is taken down. He's trying to disentangle himself. Speedy Williams rolls around on the ground. And Bruno Lapa is sent off. And then Caleb Patterson-Sewell, assistant coach for 901 FC, he is also sent off as Benjamin Meyer has played a major role in this match. And then Henriquez makes a swing at the back of the leg of Aaron Malloy, and that drew just a yellow. Go figure. There was another yellow card. Graham Smith, also in the 49th minute, he was shown yellow. Here's what 901 FC has coming up. They've got a road match at Tulsa next weekend, then home to Miami, and then this might be the toughest part of the schedule, at Birmingham and then at Louisville City. That is very, very tough on short rest. Yeah, it's going to be a tough stretch for them, but you know, no doubt they have the squad this year. They have the players to rest as well. There's quality off the bench, so it's just about managing it. But you know, no doubt the management will be taking it one game at a time, and they won't be looking too far ahead. But they definitely will be eyeing that Birmingham one, obviously, as a you know, payback for the other night. Yeah, Birmingham tonight. They were in action as well. All right, and to put on your coach's cap here, which you are a coach, obviously, of Christian Brothers, you have a team that is really, really salty and down a man. You're not happy with the way the first half was officiated. Emotions are running high. How do you get your guys to be kind of on an even keel to just go out and see if you can get all 3 points? Yeah, you watch the picture here. You see Aaron Malloy just bringing them all together and saying, listen, let's challenge this energy. Let's stay disciplined and let's go get him. You know, I mean, obviously they're gonna be weary of the ref, and he's card happy tonight. So, you know, you can see Malloy there just grabbing them all, pulling them together, and that's what the message would have been from the coaching staff is, listen, challenge this, you know, channel this energy, be disciplined. I mean, you didn't do much wrong in the first half. You played really well. It was, you know, a soft goal really. So, you know, they'll be looking to challenge that energy that they've got from the decisions that have gone their way, and no doubt they're going to come out flying here. Aaron Malloy wearing the captain's armband, and I think he's still hot, and rightly so, about that kick by Jairo Henriquez that drew only a yellow, and Bruno Lapa was sent off with a straight red for essentially the same thing. And Aaron Malloy is trying to make his case heard. And again, Benjamin Meyer and the officiating tonight, it's been too much of a story. You've got two really good football clubs here. Let's just play football. Yeah, he's just turned it about him. You know, it's turned it into a ref and game. You know, 2 cards and, you know, just wrong decisions, and he's, you know, there's just, he could have managed the situation. I think. I mean, I've watched it. We watched it again there. I mean, it's tangled up. It's, you see that all the time. It's 2 yellows. It's a talking to, and it's a stern talking to, and you move on. I mean, I don't even think Colorado reacted that badly wanting the red card. I think they were actually shocked as well. So it tells you something. So. Yeah, I've been getting texts from people in the audience here saying, what happened? Me too as well, and it's a shame because it is 2 good football clubs as well. So 45 minutes of football. Let's get on with it and see if somebody can walk away with all 3 points. Memphis going for their first home victory of the season, 0-2 here on home ground. Got off to a great start, and you made a really good point. There's not much that 901 FC's done wrong. No, they haven't. They've played well. I mean, they've played really, really well. I mean, they had, before the goal, they had multiple chances again. So, I mean, like I said, you wouldn't really know they're down a man unless there's a transitional area for Colorado to operate in. But, you know, they've got to be happy with it. I mean, they've dominated. They've created more chances. I mean, they had 1 header that they scored off Colorado. It's kind of a mistake. Was it offside? Again, it's that night where things are going against 901. Memphis is 0-2-3 when they are tied or when they trail. At the midway point of a match, Patrick Segrist playing it along the touchline. A lot of shouting from calls from the coaches, and that's standard within the game. And can the ref manage it? Ball sent in, headed wide. Segrist chips it. Hamid. Yeah, if you've sit closely enough at a soccer match, the word you're going to hear most often is referee.
Yeah, among other things.
Turnover here. Enriquez on the move. Malloy trying to win it back. Through ball for Segrist. Segrist lays it back. Little give and go. Segrist ball at his feet. Fernando wins it. Malloy. Well played. And then fouled by Enriquez. And Enriquez and Malloy, that's the second major coming together they've had.
I mean, he's got to be on thin ice. I mean, that's a... I'm sure 901 will know who's on yellows, and the ref will know about it if anything goes wrong.
Enriquez is sitting on yellow. Graham Smith is on yellow as well. Skundrich plays this wide, set in, headed by Buckmaster. Here's Malloy. Good thought there, but just a bit behind Kissyadu and intercepted by Agron.
Probably sold it a little bit too early.
This is Duke Lacroix. Segrist. Foster plays it back. Speedy Williams laying it out. Popped up. Knotted down. Intercepted by Malloy.
Just can't find the feet right now.
Had Kissyadu running the left channel. Went down the right side and intercepted. Lacroix.
He's off, yeah.
I was waiting for the whistle.
Yeah, right.
Malik Foster was well ahead of the play.
Listen, and that's what the centre forwards and the attackers are supposed to do, is keep challenging. You know, you never know. That, as we saw in the first half, it might not go up. The flag might stay down, and because they're that type of team, Colorado, there's going to be a lot of action on that with offsides and calls.
Lacroix playing it back to Herrera. Colorado Springs trying for their first ever victory over Memphis. Third all-time meeting between the clubs. Malloy. Pickering. Lays it back to Malloy. Buckmaster. Vom Steeg into the 51st minute in downtown Memphis. A warm and humid day. Sun has set. Lights have taken full effect. Kissyadu. Had Ward overlapping. Ward. And a handball called against 901.
I don't know. No hands were up, you know. It wasn't, I don't know what was. It was a delayed whistle as well. Let me see it here.
Did it pop up and?
Maybe, yeah, did it?
Couldn't tell if it hit.
Yeah, I can't tell if it hit his shoulder or not, but it was delayed whistle. So.
Graham Smith back to play it for 901 FC. Memphis 901 FC, they lead the championship in shots per 90 minutes. They're top 5 in expected goals and final third entries. They create opportunities for themselves.
Yeah, they definitely create loads of chances, and just converting those chances now is the key.
Memphis an 8-2 advantage in shots. Switchbacks, just one shot on target, and it found the back of the net.
I wish it was that simple. Some nights it's like that.
Well, you texted me after the Open Cup loss in Birmingham. So yes, football is a cruel game.
It is. It's brutal. You can dominate possession and lose 1-0.
We're going to get another card.
No.
Jeremy Kelly. The ball was out, and Kelly kicked it, and it hit the Switchbacks player.
It looked like he was was he not flicking it up to him for the throw?
It's not what Benjamin Myers saw. So it's out. He's just.
I don't think he meant it.
He didn't. Yeah, that was not intentional. He's trying to kick the ball back to him for a throw in, and it ends up being a yellow card.
But several occasions tonight, Pete, where the ref can take control and have a word and have a chat. Instead, he's just branded. It's card after card after card. I get it, but you know, there is something called, you know, controlling the match and, you know, being able to get the players on your side as well. And tonight, he's not done that so far.
It's out for Colorado Springs. Substitution for the Switchbacks. Romario Williams will come out, and Deshane Beckford will come in. Beckford, another one of the 5 Jamaicans on the club, played last year with San Antonio. He had been with Colorado Springs back in 2021, had a career year with 5 goals and 7 assists. Played for the Reggae Boys in the 2019 Pan Am Games. So Williams, the goal scorer for Colorado Springs, is done for the night. Picked up his 4th to level matters. And goal kick, corner kick. No indication. Or with it out for a throw-in. Corner kick.
It's all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah, I was looking for some signal from somebody, but none given. Far post, Hamid with a punch. Ward runs it down for 901 FC. Challenged there by Beckford. And out to Memphis for a throw-in. No, poor throw-in.
Terrible.
Opportunity. Here's Hamid with a kick save off the attempt by Foster.
Terrible throw-in.
Attention to detail, even more important when you're down a man. Pickering plays this long. Fernando runs onto it. Fernando. Shoulder to side. Gives up possession, but still battling for it. 901 FC can't lock onto it. Now Ward with an interception. Fernando. Kiss you do. Pickering in the middle of the box. Kelly. Malloy blocked. Ward sliding for it, but picked up by Skundrich. Malloy gave it a go. Now Memphis back in possession. Cross intended for Pickering is intercepted.
Great spell of possession here from 901.
Malloy battling for it, lost it. Graham Smith, good defensive work. Malloy, oh! And a yellow to Segrist for a very aggressive challenge.
I'm at the point where I don't know who's not booked.
You and me.
It's
It's not nice to do that to a former teammate.
Yeah, there's no intention to play the ball there, but
so to update you, Devin Williams, Henriquez, and now Segrist are on yellow for Colorado Springs. Graham Smith and Jeremy Kelly both on yellow for 901 FC. Lapa a straight red in the 31st minute. Malloy. It's intercepted.
Can't touch him.
Foster. Full sprint. Great save by Hamid off the Beckford opportunity.
What a save.
This is world class by Bill Hamid.
And there's those transitions again, but look at this save. Full stretch. Brilliant. That's where 901 are troubled, because the man down, those transitions, is too much pace. Really have to take care of the football when they have it.
Buckmaster, the interception. Pickering trying to turn upfield. Fernando just missing the connection.
Almost. He's done well tonight, Pickering, so far.
If you're just joining us, Philip Goodrum in the 18 tonight, not in the starting 11. Remains to be seen at what point Stephen Glass will activate that. And as soon as I say that, you see in the bottom right of your screen, Philip Goodrum getting ready to go in.
Yeah, like I said earlier, they've got Borchek on the bench. They've got Goodrum on the bench. They've got a lot of pace to come on. So,
intercepted by Buckmaster. Got it to Fernando, but
how was that not a foul? It's a late whistle again. This is just...
Buckmaster was taken down, and that's why the turnover occurred. So a Colorado Springs foul and a restart. Let's take another look. We did say that Colorado Springs concedes the most fouls in the championship. Knight to Pickering, done for the night. Picked up his first assist of the season. And so Philip Goodrum, who does not have a goal in championship play, his only goal came from the spot in the 2-1 U.S. Open Cup victory against Atlanta United.
He's full of running, though, tonight.
And he's calling for it right now. Goodrum, just wide. Had an opportunity against Oscar Agron and just did send it wide.
Great chance, good strike, gets across the defender. We were hoping we'd see it nestle in the corner, but it just wouldn't come inside. But it's a good start from Goodrum. If you're the back four of Colorado, this is the last thing you want to see coming.
A fresh Philip Goodrum.
Yeah, last half an hour full of running. No fear, just get after it.
Here's another one of those transition opportunities for Colorado Springs. Out for a goal kick.
See the work rate there of 901. Really superb work rate of them tonight, going down a man so early.
Fernando trying to settle it but can't.
They need to get him on the ball, and that's what they're trying to do. But if he can square someone up 1v1, we're going to have chances here.
Speedy Williams. Skundrich plays for Enriquez. You look at Malik Foster. And a big collision there. Beckford and Reese Buckmaster.
He's done well, Reese.
Yeah, everybody talks about the slow start by 901 FC. I think the fact that Reese missed the first couple of matches really hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he's such an engine up and down. I mean, we see him tonight. He's such a machine when it comes to both attacking and defending. His positioning is good in the back four, and you know, he's such a tenacious defender as well. So real quality signing here that they've got over the last couple of years.
Goodrum was trying to win that ball back, but it gets through to Herrera. Buckmaster knocked it down but couldn't possess. Beckford. Diagonal ball intercepted by Akeem Ward. Has Kisidu in the left channel. Goodrum playing it centrally. Philip Goodrum can't quite get to it. Memphis trying to play direct and over the top. Less than half an hour remaining. Enriquez. Marked by
Brilliant.
Ward. Great play defensively by Akeem Ward.
Both fullbacks tonight, Ward and Buckmaster, have been fantastic.
Goodrum. There's the ball at the feet of Fernando. Into the 18. Crossing over. Getting to his left foot, but the shot rolls weakly in, and where it's handled easily by Herrera.
That's better from 901. Yeah, it doesn't suit them kind of to go long. They need to probably possess the ball unless it's a clear opportunity. They don't want to give the ball back to Colorado. So the more they can retain it and control it, the better, I think, and try to find those wingers.
With the exception of, as you point out, and of the transition opportunities for Colorado Springs, 901 FC doesn't look like they're playing with 10.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, that's a testament to the lads tonight, the way they've been playing, but there's definitely a chance in it for them. There's definitely a chance.
Stephen Hogan, first year as head coach of the Switchbacks. It's picked up by Echeverria. Cross attempt was knocked down. Another opportunity, and that comes right in on Hamid from Henriquez. Kelly lost it. Both teams have made only one substitution. Enriquez from distance, easy to Bill Hamid.
What's a ball almost?
Was going for Kisidu, but not quite enough on it. But the few games I've seen Hamid, he's got a huge leg.
And accuracy as well, off the ground and in the air. Fantastic.
Williams. Now Henriquez. That's blocked out by Akeem Ward. Enriquez for Echeverria. Offside. So a couple more substitutions. Chapman and Tyreek McGee making his first appearance. Another Jamaican. There are 5 overall on this Switchbacks team. And Segrist to the bench.
Yeah, they might be taking off Segrist and putting on an attacker in McGee. They looks like they could be going 3 at the back as well. That says all you need to know about Colorado's tactics. Fullback gone, striker or winger on.
McGee, 5'6", 150 out of Jamaica. 23 years of age. And a Memphis foul. As there's McGee, wearing the number 7 shirt for Colorado Springs. Jeremy Kelly and Benjamin Meyer. Remember, Kelly is sitting on yellow. Beckford.
Offside.
Offside again. Elsewhere in the championship, New Mexico United 1-0 over Monterey Bay as they near the half-hour mark in New Mexico. Ward gets by McGee and lofts that in on the keeper, Herrera.
Yeah, like I said, that's what we want to avoid, is giving them easy chances to set up attacks.
And that ball a bit too far for Enriquez.
Colorado's almost gone to like a front 4.
Colorado Springs, one of the top teams in the Western Conference. He knew this would not be easy. Off the turnover, Kisyidu. Malloy. And now Kelly. Lofted ball, but Kisyidu can't get there. Again, just little misconnections for 901.
Yeah, it's just a mistimed run, mistimed pass, or both, and, you know, it lets them down.
Fernando in the 9th minute. Romario Williams in the 22nd minute. Level terms, Bruno Lapa sent off in the 31st minute. Since then, 5 yellow cards have been issued. And an additional red.
I still don't know what that one was for. Was it just mouth? I wonder.
Caleb Patterson-Sewell, assistant coach for 901 FC, dismissed in the first half.
We assume it was something he said, but with this ref tonight, who knows?
Stephen Glass looks calm, but you know the emotions are running high. They certainly were in the first half.
Like we said, there's that long ball again. It's going to nothing, and one need to get the ball down, retain some possession, and get some flow back into the game.
That header flicked on for Kisyidu, but intercepted by Musa. Kisyidu battling for it. And the foul by Enriquez. And Enriquez, we should also point out, is sitting on yellow for Colorado Springs. Aaron Malloy stands over the free kick. Deep ball. Ooh. Herrera misplays. And that's out for a corner. Celtic crossing corner kick.
Great ball. Absolutely. Great pace on it. Keeper misread it completely. Another chance here for 901. The roof would come off if we could get something.
901 FC showing a lot of grit and determination, down a man since basically the half-hour mark of this match. And just note this, of course, Memphis playing Wednesday in Birmingham, lost 3-0, traveled back. Colorado Springs, they've not played since last Friday. Malloy, header over the bar.
Good chance.
Graham Smith, the usual target in those set pieces, had 5 goals last year, all headed goals, and right in his wheelhouse, but could not get it down.
Yeah, we've seen him hit the back of the net with them before.
So Enriquez is out. Aaron Wheeler making his 9th match appearance, all as a substitute, and his 3rd season with Colorado Springs has come on. Wheeler, another forward. Fernando. This is Musa. And Fernando. And the throw in to 901. Throw-in was intended for Goodrum. Ward. Kisyadu. Here's Ward out of the ball. Ward driving it and wins another corner. Another Celtic crossing corner kick. Akeem Ward, the run.
Memphis don't look like the team that played on the Wednesday, do they?
Nor do they look like a team with 10 men.
Or 10 men, yeah. It's like...
approaching the final quarter hour.
Well, and Colorado's just bringing on attackers and who don't want to defend as well. So it could end up in, benefiting 901.
Malloy, center of the box, headed away. But still possession of the home club. Flicked on.
Oh.
Goodrum trying to get to it. Goodrum does get to it. Goodrum lays it off. Fernando, back to Goodrum. He shoots. Oh, and swept away by Musa.
Great chance.
Memphis.
They're knocking
banging on the door in a big way. And Philip Goodrum, who's still looking for his first championship goal, shaking his head. He thought he had it. So well played. And Musa comes in to make the save.
I think it might have been heading for the bottom corner as well.
I think it was. Oof. Ward. Lofstad, collision.
No.
And a foul.
Oh, unbelievable.
And Herrera's down. Memphis with multiple opportunities off of Celtic crossing corner kicks. And Herrera's going to need some attention.
Both eyes on the ball. Yeah, I mean, he's all right again.
So Herrera bounces up. I thought they were going to wave the physios on. They do not.
Nah, that was 2 men going for the ball. And
Kelly making that a bit interesting. Kisyadu lays it back for Malloy.
Oh, come on.
Ward. And Buckmaster in full sprint. Hamid will get to it for Memphis.
It's a shame Akeem Ward couldn't get a touch there and go 1v1. It's what we want to see.
Great ball by Buckmaster to Goodrum. Kissidu. Oh, too much pace on it.
That's like 3 or 4 tonight. Just such another good chance for 1v1. These defenders look tired as well, so.
Hamid out to play that. Beckford had a run at it, but could not get to it before Bill Hamid. Fernando. Great move by Fernando. Opportunity here. Goodrum. Oh, and a punch save. Rebound. Continue. Another save by Herrera. Oh, my. Herrera. 2 fantastic saves back to back.
Corner.
Wow.
Oh. Even if there's any chance it's Colorado's ball, it goes to Colorado there. You could just... Surely if we were going to get the corner there. Great saves. Unbelievable.
Memphis with golden opportunities. Herrera.
The rebound just
the
wouldn't fall.
punch and a rebound and a kick save.
Oh.
Herrera was leaning the wrong way, but got it with the foot. Another opportunity. Kissidu. Back for Kelly. And now Malloy. Buckmaster to the byline. Lays it back. Fernando. Kissidu. Oh, no. Oh, a golden opportunity, and Laurent Kissidu puts it off frame. Oh, my. Opportunity after opportunity for 901 FC, and nothing to show for it.
Absolutely battering them at the moment. The ball just won't. I was sure it was in. Oh, he sent the keeper the wrong way as well. Unbelievable.
Missing by the narrowest of margins. That close.
Yeah, he knew as well. Keeper knew he was beaten.
And the foul to Aaron Wheeler. Long ball intercepted by Colorado Springs.
It's soft.
McGee. And a Memphis foul.
It's soft. Can't help be proud of these Memphis players. I mean, since the 30th minute, and we kept saying it, Pete, all game. They don't look like they're a man down at all.
No, they have responded to the adversity.
Yeah, very well.
But can they get a result out of this? Again, have yet to win a match at home, but a draw here, honestly, Enda, would feel like a win, I think, for them. And that'll be a corner kick for Colorado Springs.
Yeah, draw, but I mean, if you look at the chances, I mean, I know a draw will. I mean, I've been in these positions myself, but when you look back at the tape on Monday or tomorrow, you've had, loads of chances to go 2-1 up, and honestly, if the second goes in for 9-1, Colorado just struggled and no ideas.
Just the third corner for Colorado Springs, headed away from danger. Colorado Springs has had the better of the possession, 55% to 45% at the moment. Fernando battling with Musa. Looked like a handball.
And the real story there, you mentioned, Pete, 3 corners for Colorado. I mean, 3 corners. That's...
Memphis has had 6. Memphis a 16-4 advantage in shots.
Yeah, domination, really. Yep, well spotted.
Memphis right now expected goals 1.4. Colorado Springs 0.67.
Yeah, it's quite the difference. Like I said, it's the way these lads have responded tonight to the red card has been absolutely fantastic.
Inside of 10 minutes plus stoppage time at AutoZone Park. Bruno Lappa sent off in the 31st minute. These teams were at level terms then. They remain at level terms. Memphis trying to rewrite the scoreline. Goodrum. Buckmaster. Lost it, can't win it back. Maybe he can. Good work by Aaron Wheeler to win it back, but that's intercepted. Akeem Ward. Kisyadu. Another opportunity here. Kisyadu to the edge of the 18. Lays it off. Kelly.
We've got to get a shot off. We've got to get a shotter across there, Pete.
McGee on the pickup. And lays it out right to Skundrich. Colorado Springs on the counterattack. They're looking for a match winner.
That's the story of their night there. Just no end product.
Bill Hamid, a couple of saves tonight. A couple of gems, really. And a foul on Philip Goodrum. Again, Memphis at FC Tulsa next Friday night, 8 o'clock kick. Across to McGee. McGee lays it off, and that shot off the woodwork by Foster. Kisyadu, full sprint.
Oof.
Throw in Memphis. Malloy, foul, card. Malloy has taken an absolute physical beating tonight. Chapman with a good bit of sportsmanship, but now Chapman goes in the book.
Yeah, Malloy's taken some heavy tackles tonight. He's like we said at the start, he's the engine of the team.
And right there, the heavy challenge by Chapman. Buckmaster trying to win it back. Goodrum battling for it. Goodrum sent down, and there will be a free kick in a dangerous area for 901 FC. Goodrum winning the foul and the free kick.
He's done well, Goodrum. Done really well to shield that and hold it and win the foul for his team. Dangerous.
Skundrich took him to ground. Malloy will take the free kick. 3-man wall. Malloy had a goal against Colorado Springs last year in a 2-1 Memphis win. Lofts it right in on Herrera.
Just not enough on it to keep it away from the keeper.
Foster sprinting. Foster in space. Ward loose. Malloy wins the ball. Akeem Ward, great defensive work to stuff out the counterattack.
What a tackle. This is what we don't want, giving the ball away and letting them go again.
3 minutes and stoppage time remaining. Malloy wins it. Kelly trying to get some space. Kiss You Do, marked by Agron. Vom Steeg back to Hamid. Graham Smith. Long ball. Fernando chips. It's in! It's in!
What a goal!
Luis Fernando from distance has given the home side a 2-goal-1 lead. A brace for Fernando.
Unbelievable finish. Up, up, up. I was wondering if it was ever going to come down. They've deserved it. They've worked super hard tonight, created chances. I mean, they've rode their luck maybe once or twice, but overall, chances created. 901 deserves that goal, Pete.
Fernando, the brace.
That's a difficult
his third
finish.
And fourth.
That is a difficult finish. I'll tell you what. The Brazilian, I mean, that's class. Absolutely class.
Of all the opportunities 901 FC has had tonight, that might have been the toughest.
That's the toughest.
And it's the one that goes to the back of the net.
Absolutely brilliant. Everyone was just holding their breath until the ball came down, because now we have to see this out. See what stoppage time is going to come as well.
Took the words right out of my mouth. We're very, very close to full time. Need to see how much stoppage time will be added. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Fernando's going to be the man of the match. McGee with the left foot, crossing over again. Good work by Buckmaster again defensively. Such a good 1v1 defender.
Brilliant.
Fernando, I beg your pardon. Although Buckmaster, what I said about Buckmaster is absolutely true.
Both of them on that side have been fantastic tonight.
And Malloy with the foul to Jay Chapman, and now a free kick to Colorado Springs.
What are you thinking on the time, Pete?
We didn't have much in the way of injury time or bookings. I think the longest stoppage may have been for the goal.
3. Here we go. 3 is up.
3 minutes of Miller Lite stoppage time. Speedy Williams over the free kick. Memphis has been playing with 10 men since the 31st minute. Williams lofts it. Headed by Memphis. Run down by McGee. McGee sends it in. Far post. Goal kick Memphis.
They're very difficult ones for the keeper as well.
And it looks like Carson Vom Steeg is down. He's grabbing his left hip. And so that's going to be even more time that will have to be added.
That man has done really, really well tonight.
He's not even able to get up right now.
No, I think he took a hit on the cross, maybe. He's been fantastic since he's come into the team this season. Vom Steeg. Comfortable in possession, good in the air. He's been a real leader back there for them.
So Vom Steeg will go off. And he's trying to get that hip loose.
He's
Rashawn Dolly will come in and replace Kisiadu.
The ref is telling him to go off on this side, to hurry up. Oof, I've not seen this. He's escorting Kisiadu to the sideline.
Because he was on the far side of the pitch from the technical area.
Yeah, but that's just... I've not seen a ref do that. Like, I've seen them tell him hurry up, but not escort them.
So Dolly making his 7th match appearance, all but 2 of them in reserve. Again, 3 minutes was initially posted. There will be more because of the Vom Steeg injury. Musa plays it back to Williams. That shot blocked. Lofted in, headed down. It was offside.
Offside. Oofed. Great ball. Absolutely great ball.
And Tyreek McGee has posed some problems for the Memphis back line since coming on as a substitute.
Yeah, he's very crafty, isn't he? Difficult to pick up. Just kind of floats side to side.
Bill Hamid will be very deliberate with this restart. So the initial 3 minutes of stoppage time have elapsed. Malloy wins it in the air.
It's got to be close here. Go on, Rashawn.
Dolly in possession. Dolly taken down. Possession of Memphis. Goodrum trying to elude the pressure. Goodrum, bit of a Houdini act on the touchline.
Foul.
Just trying to protect it there in the corner. And the foul given.
They're all clapping in the corner for the decision. Love it. Philip Goodrum's done really well.
And finally, the shirt grab by
that was enough.
Agron is which draws the whistle from Benjamin Meyer.
Not to mention the few fouls before that.
There it
Brilliant.
is, full time. And how about this? Memphis 901 FC gets its first home victory, playing down a man for just under an hour.
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, everyone should be super proud of them lads tonight. 2-1. I mean, they dug deep. Wasn't pretty in pieces, but fantastic win. I mean, Stephen Glass will be absolutely buzzing for the lads. That's grit, that's heart, that's the stuff we saw last season as well. These boys just, you know, they know how to dig deep, and that's we saw Malloy at halftime grabbing them all in a circle, and it definitely worked. What a wonderful second half.
Luis Fernando, the brace, and a 2-1 victory for the home side. We'll be back with the man of the match. Guess who it is? It'll be number 9 with one of the best goals of this season to give Memphis the victory in all 3 points.
When people ask, why Bad Boy? It's simple. Every Bad Boy mower and every Bad Boy tractor are born from steel and built tough to the same standards that have made the Bad Boy brand legendary. Not only for toughness, but for power, for strength, for performance, quality, and comfort. These are the whys. You are the how. Start your legend. Bad Boy.
It's time to cash in on your home equity with our great low interest rates. We offer 1.99% APR for the first 6 months. If you're thinking about a major remodeling project, purchasing a new vehicle, funding a dream vacation, or more, a home equity line of credit from First South Financial is a great way to make that happen. Offer ends soon. To find out more, visit firstsouth.com or give us a call at 901-380-7400 today for details.
At Junk Luggers, we stand out by donating and recycling whenever possible. We're a locally owned business, striving to keep all reusable items out of landfills. We stand out by donating and recycling whenever possible.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here. For efficient immunizations and wellness services, the Shot Nurse is your wise choice. What do you love about the Shot Nurse?
Because of my work, I have to get a lot of vaccines for travel, and the Shot Nurse always has everything I need.
The Shot Nurse.
Well, that was exciting.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Well, there's no doubt as to the man of the match. It is Luis Fernando, the Brazilian, getting the brace, and one of the more spectacular match winners you're ever going to see. This is the first goal. Knighted Pickering getting the start, getting the assist in space, pulls out Herrera. Deft little flip. Fernando puts it away, and then this. I think J.J. Greer, one of our other analysts, would say cheeky.
Absolutely cheeky, but I mean class as well and precise. I mean that's a super difficult finish. I mean to keep it, you know, get it over the keeper, and he's about 6'4", 6'5", so that makes it even more of a special finish as well to get it over and down. Brilliant.
Here are the final stats, and remember, Memphis played the final hour with only 10 men. Switchbacks had the best of possession, but Memphis peppered Switchbacks with shots 17-6, 6-4 on frame. Memphis had 6 corners to 3. Of course, Bruno Lappa sent off with a red card that we had fans in the stands texting us trying to understand why it was a straight red. Set all that aside, this is a massive win for 901 FC. First home win, you bounce back after not playing your best against your rival in Birmingham Legion in the Open Cup, and then you come back and do this with 10 men.
Yeah, it's a signature win, isn't it? You know, it shows what the club is made of. It shows what the players are made of, and I mean, if I'm Stephen Glass and the staff, I'm super you know, proud of them lads. I mean, it's just to dig in for 70+ minutes and win a game like that is against a quality side, you know, Colorado as well. So fantastic, absolutely fantastic. A signature win that could push them on, and that's the reaction we were looking for after the Birmingham midweek.
And a lot of smiles. Memphis now 3-2-3 on in the season, 12 points. Colorado Springs now 5-4-1. And Memphis will be back in action on Friday night, 8 o'clock kick, as they will go to Tulsa to take on Tulsa FC. Of course, we'll have it for you right here. For Enda Korean and the rest of our crew here in Memphis, it was scintillating football, controversial at moments, dramatic at other moments, and ultimately a victory for the home side, 2-1. Thanks so much for watching Memphis 901 FC Soccer.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.